He's going to have breast development.
He's really looking and researching and making sure before he does anything, he would make sure that that's what he wants to do, and it's going to be there for life. So he's not going to go out
all the way. He said he wants to go all the way. He said, well, he wants to go all the way. He said it at the beginning of me talking with him.
Right, but like he said, he is bipolar, so things change, you know, with how he feels about it. It's not just, you know, I want to go all the way and that's going to be what it is. That may change.
Listen, I'm going to offer you, like, if you need to talk, like, I'm here to talk to you. I know I'm a nobody, right? I'm not a therapist, but like, I'm a woman and I'm married, and I like just to talk like woman to woman, maybe, if you just want to vent, because I know I could see it in you. I know that, this isn't something that you really want. And Jaime, honestly, like, your wife is beautiful, and it's sad that you're doing this to her. She's beautiful, like, for real. She really is. And I'm sure your children are beautiful too. And I just hate to see you do this to your family. Like, rip your wig off, wash your face, take off that ridiculous outfit, and just go back to being normal. And let your wife just enjoy her life. She's so supportive of you. Like, I give you credit, because I would kick my husband out the door. Like, I don't know how you do it. I'm telling you, I would literally leave my husband. I wouldn't even have a conversation with him. If he came home like that, no. If it wasn't Halloween, he'd be out the door.
You wouldn't give him a conversation. You wouldn't even have a conversation. You would be done. You know that for sure. You would do that.
My husband walked in the house, not on Halloween, looking like this. No. There's no shot. No. I didn't marry a man that wants to put wigs on and put makeup on, and no. I'm not. No way. But that's my choice. Yeah. Right? Like, that's my choice. But I know that you didn't marry a man that wants to put a wig on. You didn't marry a man that wants to have a wig on either, right? Like, you just wanted to marry a man.
I didn't. It was shocking, because he's, you know, was such a manly man. So.
Well, he is still kind of a manly man, just with a wig now. Right? I mean, at least that's what I get from him. Hold on, I gotta plug my phone in. My phone's dying. Give me 1 second. Yeah. He's still a manly man. He's just a manly man wearing a pink wig. I don't see nothing feminine about him. I don't know. Jaime, I hope you, like, get it together at some point and just realize that, like, your wife is amazing and beautiful, and you have children with her, and she deserves, like, a little bit of respect from you. And it sounds like she's been through a lot over the last 12 years. Maybe it's time for her. Yeah.
He does respect me. He does try to communicate and tell me what he's feeling, what he wants to do, how I feel about it. So it's not just, you know, a narcissistic idea that he just is going to do, you know, regardless of what I think or feel. It's not that black and white.
If you expressed that it bothered you, Jaime, would you stop?
I just wouldn't want to put him in that position.
Why not? You're half of this marriage. Like, you're half of the marriage. You're the other half of the partner.
I know,
you should be able to say, listen, I'm not cool with this. You need to stop, or I'm leaving. Or you need to figure out how you're going to do this, because I don't want to accept this. This is not what I married. But you shouldn't have to, like, hold back your voice. I don't know if you're like, I'm outspoken. So if something bothers me with my husband, I tell him, we talk about it, we figure it out, we fix it, and then we move on. But I wouldn't be able to hold something back like this. But I could see that you're holding because you love him, I guess.
I mean, I'm on live. It's, you know, it's a little uncomfortable to get into. So
I understand.
You know.
Yeah.
My biggest fear was that when I came out with this, she would leave me. And that was, I know, but the risk that I was willing to take that was weighing out, do I want to continue to live this hell where I cannot be myself, or should I move forward being me, being happy, but it wouldn't be fair to her.
Well, it's not fair to her now.
I don't know. I mean,
Not fair to her.
do you think
Absolutely.
I've been happier since?
It doesn't matter about you. I'm talking about your wife. Great, you're happier now. She's probably not.
Yeah, there's two of us in this marriage, so that goes both ways, not just,
Yeah, like you're happy. Great. Is she happy?
I'm happy.
I think she's happier with me, more level, more in a happy state than what I was in.
Yeah. The depression has really improved since he's, been able to, since he's told me really that he wants to do this.
I don't know. I hope you really look at your wife and consider her feelings and not put yours over hers. Because it sounds like from when you came on my live for like 11 years or whatever, you gave your wife a run for her money. You gave your wife a really hard time.
It was not like that. If it came across that way, when I say we went through things together, it's not battles against each other. It's just battles with each other. So
No, he told me about all like the mental health conditions he had, that you stuck by him through everything. You've been supportive of everything. You put your feelings aside to help him. He told me this on my live.
Yeah.
So, and I don't mean it as like, you guys are battling each other. I meant like you're going through something and you're supporting everything that he wants to do, and you're supportive. And that's what wives do, right? We support our husbands, but like at what point, right? Like what's the cutoff, right? Is cheating a cutoff? Is beating a cutoff? Like what's the cutoff? If cross-dressing isn't the cutoff, something has to be the cutoff. But that's something you have to ask yourself. Like, that's not something that, if you're happy with this and you're okay with this and you're okay with him going on hormones and sprouting breasts and picking up your kids from school like this and progressively getting worse and saying if he passes good enough, he's going to go into women's bathrooms and, only if he passes and he looks like a woman. And if you're okay with that, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I hope that you wouldn't allow that to happen, but we're all supporting you here.
I appreciate your support.
So,
Anytime.
yeah, no problem. Jaime, just try to take care of yourself.
Okay.
I'm serious. It's important you really talk to your wife and see how she feels like deep inside with this whole thing.
You do.
She doesn't look really happy with this whole thing. The comments are saying it also, that you don't look happy, and she doesn't look like she really wants to do this, but she's doing it because she loves you.
Come on.
It's a hard thing. This is a hard thing to go through.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Yeah. Somebody said something, I found it interesting. He said he wouldn't do it at his job because he'd get fired. But he'd do it at home with his wife, probably because he knows that you won't leave him. So he has a boundary. He won't do it in front of other men, but he'll do it in front of you and your kids.
I didn't know that she wouldn't divorce me. I did not know that. And
But you're willing to take a risk, right?
Say again?
I had to.
Yeah. Like you were willing to take a risk. Like she could have divorced you. Right?
I don't know that she wouldn't have. She left for 3 days.
But that's what I'm saying. Like you were willing to take a risk of getting a divorce to do this. That's my point.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. So you take a risk, and she stayed. But you were willing to lose your entire marriage over it. That's the point.
I think if I were to say, please stop this, I think that he would, but I don't want to do that to him either.
I
If
think
that's how he truly feels on the inside, I wouldn't want to make him try to be something he doesn't feel. So
it's interesting because I'm gonna disagree with you. I'm gonna say that I bet you if you told him to stop, he wouldn't.
I don't know. I think he would if I said, like, you need to stop or I'm leaving, I think that he would stop, or try to at least, you know, even if it was. I mean, I think I don't know. It's not.
I mean,
something-
okay, let's ask him. Would you, if your wife said, "Stop," or "I'm going to leave," would you stop?
But he can't answer that if I'm not actually doing it. It's
There you go. It's hypothetical. If I said to my husband, "If I cheated on you, would you leave me?" He would say yes.
Hypothetically, I would go back into a shell and be.
No, don't do like the whole. Just yes or no.
Yes, I would. For her, yes.
You would stop
Yeah.
forever.
I don't know. I would think so if it meant she was going to leave.
Okay. Okay. Well, take care of yourself. I hope that you are the man that your wife married and stop playing these ridiculous games with your children and your wife's emotional future. It's really upsetting to see, honestly. But talk to your wife. Listen to her. Maybe she's not okay with this. Maybe she doesn't want to tell you.
Yeah.
All right. And Brittany, if you need to talk, please reach out. I'm here.
okay. Appreciate it.
All right. Take care of yourself. Bye.
Right. All right. Good night.
Sorry, that was a little.
It's very nerve-wracking, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't like it.
I don't like it either. All right, guys. I was not expecting that. I'm okay. I went through that before, but there was like 3 women on the panel, and that was crazy. When there was 3 women, it was it's nerve-wracking. It's like a lot of pressure, but I appreciate all you guys being here. And keep in mind, it's hard to read the comments that fast. Thank you. I know, that's what I'm saying. Thank you. Who wants to join? Someone just said they wanted to join.